Oh, I'm crazy. Here they come. Hello, everyone. I'm going to start letting people in as they arrive. Welcome. Oh, hi, Olga.
Hello. Hello.
How are you?
Fine. Nice to meet you. How are you?
Great to meet you. I'm grand, thank you. There's Leanne, Tatiana. How are you finding the course, Olga? How's it going?
Challenging, I guess.
That's a good word. Hi, Tatiana. Thanks for turning your camera
Hello,
on. How
hello.
are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Good, thanks. Yes, it's a challenge, isn't it? Trying to learn a whole new accent and a whole new language as well for a lot of you. Um, it's quite a phenomenal feat, and I admire your dedication to the craft that is mastering the British accent. So well done, everyone, for showing up as well today. Where are you? Where are you in the world, Tatiana?
I am in near to Paris,
Oh,
25 kilometers.
okay, are you from there?
Yes,
Excellent. Olga, where are you zooming from?
Montenegro.
Lovely. Excellent. Is that where you're from?
Well, originally I'm from Moscow.
Moscow. Oh, phenomenal. Hi, Lien. Am I saying that right, Lien?
Hello, yeah. Hello,
Oh, okay
Lian.
then.
Hello,
Lean.
Pippa. Lian. Lian.
Lien. Lien, where are you
Mhm.
zooming in from?
From Germany.
From Germany. Oh, I love it. I love that
Mhm.
I get to meet all these wonderful people from all over the world during these sessions. We're going to wait a couple of minutes because, from my experience, some people like to arrive a few minutes after the time the class starts. And I'm a stickler for my time with my little watch. So well done, everyone, being here spot on time. Um, we'll have a little chat to begin with. So if any of you have got any questions or anything that you just want to ask a native speaker, or if there's anything that you're struggling with in particular that you've maybe covered recently, do let me know. I'd love to help and assist where I can. Hi, Artem. Hi, Marina. Thanks for changing your names to an English way of articulating it for me. Um, Loving life. So how I've asked Olga already. She says it's challenging, the course. How are you finding working on your British accents, everyone? Hi, Alex. Well done. Turn your camera on. Thank you. Where are
Thank
you
you.
zooming in from, Alex?
Sorry, Sagi.
Speaking of you, where are you zooming in from?
Oh, yeah, nice. I'm zooming in from Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. Incredible. Wonderful. Very international group of lovely people here. Hi, Anna G.
Hello.
Hello, I phoned Altine. Welcome. We're just having a little chat before we kick off and
Okay.
get started. People are still arriving, and I'm trying to do 20 different things at once on my Zoom. How is everyone finding the course? I want to know how it's going. How long have you been doing it for now, actually? I think some of you might be in different classes, but has it been a month or so, maybe a few weeks since you started?
Since 13th of January.
Yeah, so like a good month. How's
Yeah.
it been going for you?
Good. Interesting.
Good. Interesting, yeah. Um, Anything in particular that you found challenging or that you want to, if anyone's got any questions that want to ask about anything, feel free to unmute now and feel free to ask while I let people in.
Just, I still find it tricky to find the position of the tongue, the right position of my tongue,
Yeah.
to make the right sound.
Uh-huh.
But if in the past I couldn't understand what my husband was talking about, he's British and he was like saying long and um, short E or this kitten fleece vowel, and I couldn't understand what he's talking about. I said, like, they all sound the same.
Yeah.
I think now I started to hear the difference between some of the sounds.
Yeah. It's
But
it's training your ear to pick things up differently. It's so It's just different. It's foreign to what you're used to, isn't it, at the end of the day? So like, yeah, it takes time and practice. And that is just one thing I'd say to all of you. Just, I'm sure Lilo and everyone said it already, but like it takes time and it does take practice and being really patient with yourself. The fact that you're even doing this course, I can tell you're all the kind of people who like to work hard, who want to show up in a certain way at work or with friends or colleagues. Oh, hello, cat. Tarina's got a little cat with her. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, I want a kitten. But it goes to show that you are clearly the kind of people that work hard and want to do well at things. You're investing a lot of time and energy and money into this course, you know. So just be patient with yourself and know that sometimes the slower you can get through things and figure things out, the greater the reward in the long run will be, because you're ironing out, to use an analogy, you're ironing out all the creases now rather than causing more problems further down the road. So I'll probably say this a lot to a few of you on tonight's workshop and call. I will probably say, stop, slow down at some point. But yes, we should have a fun time. I will get cracking now just because we are nearly at 5 past. I'll still keep letting people in. And Lilo has asked me to study intonation with you guys. So have you done any intonation yet with any of the faculty on the course at all? Shake your head. No. Excellent. Oh, what I just pressed. There we go. Oh God. Thought I cancelled the Zoom meeting for a minute then. Great. Okay. So intonation. Does everyone know what intonation is when I even say intonation, first of all, when it comes to accents? Feel free to unmute yourself and say if you want to speak up, or shake your head or nod your head if you know what intonation means. You know what I'm talking about when I say intonation? No.
Yes.
Yeah, go on, Fyodor.
Hi. So
Hi. What does that mean to you when I say intonation?
intonation, it's level of your voice, probably like high or low,
Spot
and
on.
working with the level.
Yeah, exactly. So essentially, just in a nutshell, when I'm talking about intonation, you'll hear it in my voice. I'm not speaking like a robot and sticking on one pitch the entire time because that's incredibly boring to listen to. I'm changing and fluctuating the pitch. It's essentially the pitch variation of a sentence or of an accent. Every accent has its own kind of natural tendency to lean into a particular pitch variation as you're speaking and communicating to someone. So, oh, they're still coming in thick and fast. Here we go. Gosh, multitasking, letting people in the Zoom room and talking to you at the same time. It's a challenge. So that's what we're going to look at today. We're going to look at pitch, variation, and intonation in our British accents. I've got some sentences that I'm going to put up for you guys that we're going to work on together, and I'm going to go around individually. I do like to do individual time with all of you, just so I can hear what you're doing. And also I will pick you up on some articulation and pronunciation too. Just to kind of fill you in now, I think most people are here. Just a little bit about me, because I haven't actually met any of you guys yet, and you are a month into the course. My name is Pippa. I am from Essex originally, not in London, just outside of London, in England, and I currently live in the north of England near Leeds, so quite close to Manchester, York. Leeds is the main city that I'm closest to, and up north, a lot of people kind of speak with a little bit more of a northern accent. There's a generic northern accent for you, but there's lots of different variations and dialects in England alone when it comes to looking at a British accent. But I'm aware a lot of you are trying to sound a little bit more like my natural accent, like I'm speaking with now, or maybe even King's English, Queen's English, that sort of like heightened RP that we're working on here. So yeah, I'm an actor by trade. That's what I do. I work in theatres mostly across the UK, and I have done some international work and worked on screen and voiceover as well. But I have a huge passion for accents and dialects, and I love doing these sessions with Lilo and the How to Sound British group, because it's just great fun, and I love trying to nurture you guys to find your British accents. And that is something that I will talk about a little bit in all of my sessions. It's all right trying to pick up a British accent to sound like someone else, but my objective is to help you sound like you with a British accent. Everyone's got a different personality on this call. Everybody's got a different sense of humor, right? So it's no good that you sound like the King of England if that doesn't suit you. I think it's really important to remember your situation, your age, your upbringing, who you're talking to, and remembering all these things to help you find what makes your British accent suit you, your personality, and what you want to use it for. So all of that being said, I always like to start with a bit of a warm up. And because we are focusing on intonation, I do want us to warm up our pitch a little bit. So first of all, we're just going to do a little bit of a physical movement together. If you're sat on a chair, that's absolutely fabulous. If you're sat on a bed or something, you might want to sit on the edge of the bed. It doesn't look like anyone's doing that. Sometimes people are or calling from a sofa or something. That's fine. Let's sit nice and upright. We're just going to reach our arms to the sky. We're going to do a bit of a physical warm up, okay? I think this is really, really important. When we're working on accents, we're using muscles, we're using our breath, and I just want to connect those to us. So we're going to reach up, hand sprayed to the sky, like that. And we're just going to take a nice exhale, breathing out, pulling those arms down, breathing in and exhale. Shh. And we'll do that on a shh sound, like we're in the library telling someone to be quiet. Good. Reach up, breathe in and exhale. Shh. Nice and slow, nice and long, breathing in and out. Good. We'll do 2 more of these, breathing in, connecting. Shh. Do join in. We're all in it together. Lovely work. Thank you, Anton. Breathing in and shh. Excellent. Have a little wiggle, get those shoulders moving. Most of us have been at work all day, hunched over the laptop. We want to open all of this, get our breath moving and our body engaged. We're going to make better work and make better sounds if we've warmed up the apparatus that we need to make those sounds and shapes, okay? Really, really good. Lovely. We're going to do the same again, but we're going to do it a lot quicker now. So we're going to breathe in, reaching up, and we're going to do a short, sharp shh, shh, down like this. Tony Robbins does this. I've pinched it off him if any of you know who that guy is. Reach up, in, shh, exhale. Good. Breathe in, shh, again, shh, shh. 3 more. Shh, nice and strong. Shh. Excellent. Now have another little wiggle. You should feel your blood flowing a little bit, shoulders nice and loosey-goosey, as someone might say. Excellent. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We're now going to do a little bit of a lip workout, okay? Again, this is all relevant for the work we're about to do. We're going to pucker our lips together like so, like we're giving someone a little kiss. And then we're going to smile, like we're on a toothpaste advert. And I want a nice big grin, get your eyes involved as well, and get those cheekbones activated. Big grin. Excellent. Pucker. Smile. Pucker. Smile. In your own time, let's do a few reps of that. Remember to breathe. You might have forgotten to breathe already. And a little bit quicker if you can. Oh, feel the burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that exercise go. Well done. So I always like to start with a warm-up, doing stuff to get the blood flowing in the right area and help us acknowledge what is working where and when, so that we can use it when we need to use it, and we can drop it and relax it and release it when we don't need to use it, okay? So we've just done some muscle work there. We've got some reps in. Now we're going to do a little bit of release work in the same area. Using the meaty part of your hands, I just want you to very gently massage your temples. Keep your posture nice and long, active. And just very gently, where our skull and our jaw kind of meet, I want you to very gently pull, not too abruptly, and let your jaw hang heavy. Let your hands guide your jaw down with gravity, okay? Remember to breathe. And just let the jaw hang open. Keep breathing. And just gently encouraging a sense of release in the jaw. And see if you can imagine all of your muscles and tendons and fascia in your face just melting away down the floor. Good, with it. One more time. Yeah, releasing tension. Lovely, guys. Well done. Excellent. Oh, marvelous. Well done, guys. Thank you so much. We're going to do a tongue workout now. Who was it that said earlier just now? Anna G. Anna G said that she's struggling to find where the tongue should be at the right time. So let's just work on that. Let's just have a little bit of an awakening, I suppose, into what our tongue is capable of. We're going to do something called tongue boot camp. So I want us to do 4 tongue circles behind our lips in one direction, like so. Yeah, good job. And then we're going to do 4 in the opposite direction. I've forgotten what direction I did now. You guys keep going. Lovely. And then we're going to go do 3 circles in the opposite direction. Good. And already, excellent, excellent work. Pause there for me. I just want to point out that I'm keeping my lips open. Some of you are doing it like this. Yeah, keeping those lips tight, absolutely fine. But for the sake of this exercise and what I want from you, can we keep the lips open? Doesn't matter if I see your tongue doing its thing. I just want to encourage a little bit more release in the lips. We're not trying to hold tension there. So let's just try again. Let's do 3 circles in the other direction, keeping those lips open. Yeah, good. And then we're going to do 2 in the other direction. And then 2 back on themselves. And then we're going to do 4 reps of 1 circle in each direction. Give it a go. Well done, guys. So again, you might feel your tongue feeling very achy. You might get a bit of an ache down here. We're just waking the tongue up and encouraging it to release tension. Oddly enough, if it feels quite achy and heavy, it means that you've released some of the tension that you might have in that tongue. We're going to take our thumbs now very gently under that jaw, massage the tongue muscle. It's a huge muscle. It can carry a lot of tension, and we want it to chill out a little bit. Don't we all want to chill out a little bit more in life? Yes. Excellent. Little massage, nothing too hard. You're just encouraging and acknowledging that muscle. Lovely. And then the final articulation warm-up we're going to do is stretching the tongue out. I want you to imagine there is a hook through the tip of your tongue. Ouch. But go with me. Stay with me here. And it's attached to a string. We're going to pull it out like so. Follow my lead. Yeah, let's look stupid. It's all okay. We can do it together. We'll pull it up to the top now. Like a fish that's just been caught. To the left. Oh, go. Stretching that tongue out of your mouth. Down. And add some sound now if you want to. Like a crazy person. Up high. Good. Get the arms, shoulders involved. Oh, high. Other side. Beautiful, guys. You are wonderful. Well done. Excellent. Let that go for me. And again, what we're doing there is stretching that tongue out. We've got it. Hello, Leon's little one's got a little balloon. Excellent. Hi there, guys. So what we're doing there is stretching the tongue out. Again, seeing what we've got to work with, understanding what we can do more with our tongues. Well done, everyone, for having an open mind and doing those silly exercises. I know they're foolish, but they're very helpful in identifying what we've got to work with. Now we're going to play around with pitch a little bit. So very gently on hum. This should not be loud. I just want you to play around with pitch, okay? So what I mean by that is practice going a little bit higher, a little bit lower. We're not trying to go miles high and hurt ourselves in trying to sing high. We're not singing. We're just changing and playing with our pitch, okay? So I'll just demonstrate. Can everyone hear that, actually? I haven't got my... Yeah, can you hear that? Okay. I've just put my musician's sound on, actually, so you might be able to hear it a bit clearer. Just hovering around a different pitch, okay? And I want you to try that yourself, okay? We're looking at intonation today, so you need to have a bit of an awareness of when you're going a bit higher than you normally would and when you're going a bit lower than you normally would. So let's just play around with that, okay? No right or wrong, just experimenting on a hum. changing the pitch. And if you keep
Something happened to this sound.
is it not working now? Okay, let me turn that off.
Now it's better.
No,
Now it's better.
oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, brilliant. Thank you, Sergey, as well. Lovely. So I'm using my hand. If my optimum pitch is like where I'm talking now, I might go a little bit higher. And a little bit lower. So I just want you to be able to start to visualize when you're going a little bit higher from your normal range of pitch and talking, and when you're going a little bit lower. So just hover around, and if it helps to use your hands, feel free to do so. And remember to breathe if you need to stop and take a breath. Please don't pass out on this call. I will be mortified if that happens. Just seeing what you've got to work with. Okay. And now what I want you to do is try and find what we call your optimum pitch. Okay, so where you naturally talk, that pitch range and little area around that is what we like to call optimum pitch in terms of speaking. So just have a little play around again and see where it just sits comfortably, where it feels natural for you. What pitch is that? And I want you to kind of use that as a bit of a baseline for where you are working from when you're working on your British accent. Okay, so have a little go again, just see where it feels good, and just make a mental note of that. Where am I talking? Maybe up, maybe a little bit more here. I like to talk okay? No right or wrong. We're just trying to switch on our little intonation ears in our accent work, okay? Well done, guys. Let that go for me. Excellent. We're going to come on to some... Oh, should we do some tongue twisters? Is that always good? I feel like it's always good to do a little bit of tongue twister work. Let's do a couple of tongue twisters just so I can hear all of you individually a bit as well. Right, here we go. I'm going to put them in the chat in the, what's this called? Zoom. So there we go. We're going to go and do these as a group, as a little warm up. Of course, as soon as I send the message, someone else arrives. So they won't be able to see the message. I'll just pop it in there again. Lovely. We're just going to do these as a group, and then I might whiz around individually and have a quick look, and then we're going to come to the statements and the questions that I've written out for us to practice, and we're going to look at intonation on those as well as our tongue twisters, okay? So let's have a go. I'm going to demonstrate and treat this as a bit of a warm-up, guys. I do want you to articulate a little bit, maybe a bit more than you feel like you should. Really engage your muscles. Let's have a go. Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs. Give that a go as a group. Whilst I sip out of my Queen mug. Great, good job, guys. Let's move on. Betty Botter bought a bit of butter. Excellent. Lovely, good work. A beautiful box of mixed biscuits. Excellent. Well done. Moving on to the final one. This is a nursery rhyme, actually, from England. I don't know if any of you know this. Ring a ring of roses. Let's just try this. Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies. Poses. It is actually flowers, posies, really, but in the poem we do say poses. Excellent. And the reason I like to add that final tongue twister in is just because of the rhythm and the intonation. Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies. I'm not going to get you all to sing it, but that's the rhythm and the intonation of that nursery rhyme sentence. Dee 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 dee. Can you hear how it's kind of going up, then down, then up, up, then down, then up. Can you all hear that? Yeah? Don't have to be musically inclined, but you can kind of tell the pitch is going up and there's a bit of a rhythm to it, right? So brilliant. I'm going to go around individually. We're going to do a little speed round of tongue twisters just so I can like make acquaintance with all of you and your voices and see where we're at. And then we're going to come to the other sentences. All right. So let's have a go. If you can, I don't know if you guys know how to do this on Zoom. You can put your hand up like using there's like a function, the react function. If you could do that, it helps me keep track of who I've done. So if you're ready to go, put your hand up for me and I'll come to you and work through you. And then we'll see how we go. There we go. Fyodor. First one in. Let me pin myself and let me pin you just so I can see you a bit clearer. I also do funny voices sometimes, which I realize is not actually all that helpful when I'm trying to teach you to sound like a British person. Great. Fyodor, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Excellent. I'm good. Good work. Nice one. Right, what tongue twister do you want to quickly have a go at?
Just any. Okay, the first
Yeah,
one.
pick one. Yeah, okay, go.
I don't like the first one. Can I have the second one, please?
Sure thing.
Thank Okay. Betty Botter bought a bit of butter.
Excellent. Okay, good. I am going to start picking you up on intonation a little bit, guys, just to get that intonation hat on your head, okay? Well done. Do it again for me, please, Fyodor.
Betty Botter bought of sorry. Betty Botter bought of
Don't worry. Take a breath. It's all good. It's all good now.
yeah, so Betty Botter bought a bit of butter.
Excellent. Really, really good. Well done. Well done. Lovely. So Betty Botter bought a bit of butter. I'm just copying you a little bit here. I want you to try and imagine for me that you're going to, almost like a robot, do the whole thing on one pitch. Betty Botter bought a bit of butter. Can you try that for me?
Yeah. Betty Botter bought a bit of butter.
Excellent. Well done. Well done. So one thing I'm going to say already, guys, with the British accent, in terms of intonation, I want you to think of it having like a bit of a through line, a single line of intonation of pitch, almost like a robot, but it's not robotic. If you hear me speaking, I'm certainly not speaking like a robot, but we do kind of lift it slightly, but we normally come back to that bass line and then come down again, and then maybe we'll come back to the bass line and then we'll go up again and all of that. So what I was actually trying to get you out of the habit there, Fyodor, was just kind of going really far down. Straight away, you went Betty Botter bought. It was like all the way down we go. Whereas in a British accent, just to kind of get you guys thinking a little bit differently about it, we normally stray a little bit, but we kind of bob on a little bit like the tide, like some little hills, yeah. So I'm kind of just, and you did it brilliantly well then, Fyodor. You gave me a little bit of pitch variation still, but it was much more in line, I guess, with the baseline of what I was after. So well done. Lovely. Just say bought a bit.
Bought a bit.
Yeah, bought a bit. Good. Can we try bought a bit? Like the is a little hop, and then we're skipping back onto the bit. Bought a bit.
Bought a bit.
Yeah, good, good, good. Careful it doesn't come bought a bit. Bought a bit.
Bought a bit.
Better. Thank you so much. Lovely. Good. All I'm doing is just trying to grasp how quickly you can pick and call and respond what I'm doing and getting a feel for your voice. Really, really good, Fyodor. Is there any bit of that tongue twister you find really hard, articulation-wise?
You ask me?
Yeah.
You ask me. So, no, in this one, it's all fine with me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Just say butter for me.
Butter.
Yeah, good. Butter. Butter.
Butter.
Yeah, excellent. Butter.
Butter.
Yeah, excellent. And on that butter, it doesn't have to be too thrown away. Ta. You give me a bit of that, which is lovely, fine. Butter. Can we try and keep it a little bit more on voice and a little bit shorter so it's less butter, like ta-da? Can we try and make it a little bit more, yeah, voiced and less breathy and a little bit shorter? Butter.
Butter.
Good. Can you hear how you're kind of dragging it out a little bit? Butter.
Oh, no.
Butter. Okay, interesting. Like you're throwing a dart. Butter.
Butter. Butter.
Better. Good. Better butter, Fyodor. Well done. Lovely. It's just about cutting it off short and being confident with that ending. Butter.
Butter.
Much better. So much better. Really, really good. Could you hear the difference in the end there?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. I'm recording all of this, guys. Please come back and watch this. I'm putting it on my YouTube channel privately for you. You can come and find where you were. Please revisit all of this. It's practice, it's time, it's consistently showing up and trying to learn how to hear these things. I'm sure in time you'll hear the difference, Theodore, when you come back to this because you did it. You did exactly what I was asking then. So well done. Any questions?
No, thank you so much.
Excellent. You're so welcome. See, I nearly did it again. I nearly went American. You're so welcome. I don't need to do that. That's not helpful. I'm trying to teach you how to sound British, not American. Right, Katia, you're up next, please. Once I've seen you as well, just remove your hand just so I can see who I've done and I can keep track of time accordingly. Lovely. Hey, Katia, which tongue twister would you like to do, please?
Hi. Let me try the nursery one.
Can I see you a little bit clearer? Can I see your...
Let me try.
It's a bit tricky
Is
because
it
you're
better?
nice.
Is it any better?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. I'll put this
Okay.
in there.
Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies.
Yeah, excellent. Well done. She's really trying to get the rhythm there. Ring a roses. Excellent. Let's just try. I'm actually going to get you to sing it because I think you're musically inclined. I can tell. Ring a roses. Try that.
Ring a roses.
Yeah, fantastic.
A
Great.
pocket full of posies.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, spot on, really. Just say roses.
Roses.
Yeah, row. So what I'm hearing is a little
Row.
bit of Queen's English in there. If you want to sound like that,
I
fine.
like that.
Okay, if you like it. So just observe, guys. Just say roses for me again, Katia.
Roses.
Yeah, roses. Row.
Ringing. Roses.
Slightly heightened RP, I would say. Absolutely fine if you want to say that.
That is unintentional.
Okay, interesting. So again, I'm going to push you guys to see more detail and more choices in what you can do. If I'm playing and like being a bit playful, and maybe I'm talking to my husband and I'm like, "Oh, darling, thank you for buying me the roses. They're beautiful." You know, if I'm being a bit theatrical and having a laugh, great. If I want to actually just say it a bit more normal to the person in the shop at Sainsbury's who I'm buying the roses from, I might want to say roses. I might want to get on with it a little bit more and be a little bit
Roses.
again. Yeah, so good. So here we go. This is an example of running before we can walk. Bear with me, Katia. So row. Just say row.
Row.
Yeah, excellent. So what I'm hearing is a row. It's kind of up here in terms of its placement. What I'd like you to think of is lowering it a little bit more. And on the O sound, I want it to be more in the middle of your mouth, like a big O, the letter O, in the mouth area more, less up here and more down here. Just try and visualize that and replicate that for me.
Row.
Good. Row. Excellent. Row. Yeah, row. And then go back to a bit higher replacement. Row. Better. Can you hear the difference?
Yeah.
It's quite subtle.
Yes.
But this is what I'm going to come to in my intonation.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
It's
Thank you.
very interesting, and there's choices to be had.
Yes.
Really good. You were picking up the pitch variation really easily. Have you got any questions about anything?
No.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Practice both. Both. You've got them, and you can use them when you need to. Really good. Fabulous, darling. Well done. Olga, please.
A beautiful box of mixed biscuits.
Brilliant. Straight in there. No small talk required with Olga. Straight in there. A beautiful box of mixed. Just say beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, excellent. Really good. So I can see and hear that you're really using the spelling of the word to help you. Beautiful. B. You're giving me a nice B. Bew. Can we actually try more of a bew sound in there? I'll type it in the chat. A bit more like a bew.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah, excellent. Well done. So what's really good about you is that you're using the letters in the word to help you say the word. It's a little bit unnatural though in terms of how we would say the word beautiful. That being said, guys, another option, like I've just given Katia, if you're talking to maybe a kid and they've done the most beautiful painting in the world at school, you might want to say it a little bit more how you've said it. Does that make sense? So give me that quite theatrically if you can. Beautiful work, Charlie.
Beautiful work.
Excellent, well done. And then if we're just talking about, oh, it was a beautiful box, a little bit more casually, just try it again and think more beautiful.
A beautiful box.
Yeah, good. Better. Well done. Lovely. So again, just giving you guys options and helping you start to see outside of the box, the beautiful box that Olga has demonstrated for us. Just try again the whole tongue twister and yeah, just do the whole tongue twister for me and let's keep it quite casual. A beautiful box of mixed biscuits.
A beautiful box of mixed biscuits.
Yeah, go on, try again.
A beautiful box of mixed biscuits.
Excellent. Have you covered the schwa yet, guys? Have you done that? Yeah,
Yes.
excellent,
I
lovely.
have.
You're doing a good schwa at the beginning, so that's why I wanted to check if you've done it or not, because yeah, you're doing it. Brilliant. Just do the tongue twister one more time again.
A beautiful box of mixed biscuits.
Yeah, mixed biscuits. Mixed biscuit. Box of mixed biscuit. Good. So rather than mixed biscuits, can I try mixed biscuits?
Mixed biscuits.
Yeah, good. Well done. Even think even a little bit higher, like you're throwing the biscuit. Mixed biscuits.
Mixed biscuits.
Yeah, Queen. Lovely. Excellent. Yeah, Queen. Lovely. Excellent. So again, I'm just trying to get the intonation changing slightly. Again, come back and listen to this, Olga. There was nothing really wrong with how you said it, but in terms of a British articulation and intonation, which is what we're focusing on, the mixed biscuits, kind of keeping it a little bit more, dare I say it, monotone and downward inclined, actually makes it sound more foreign to a British person's ear, I would say. So what I was trying to get you to do is think more about lifting it and throwing it away a little bit more. So mixed biscuits. Biscuits. It's almost, dare I say it, happier, even though we're, it's grey and rainy in England a lot of the time, and we're pretty miserable in London and shoving each other to try and get a taxi and everything. I do think our accent generally is a little bit more happy and in a major scale. Are you musical at all, Olga, actually? No?
No,
Okay,
no
brilliant.
at all.
It's generally like a little bit more lifted, which I think is actually a little bit contradictory to how we behave and how the world generally sees British people as being quite uppity and, to the point and quite direct. I actually think there is a little bit more happiness to be played with. Okay, so again, all I was trying to get you to do is lift the word a little bit higher than your natural tendency to do. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Excellent. I always ask, does that make sense? And if ever it doesn't, everyone, please just say, and I will find a different way to explain it for you, okay? Have you got any questions at all, Olga?
No, thank you.
Amazing. Great. Lovely to meet you properly and hear your beautiful voice. Let me remove you. We'll come to Alex, please. Alex Zuravlev.
Yes. Okay, I'll do the first one, which is left. Okay.
Mhm.
Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
Yeah, excellent. Ragged. Say ragged.
Sorry, yeah. Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
Yeah, better. Well done, well done. Now I want you to do the tongue twister again, but I want you to think about explaining to me, like I need to understand what the rascal is doing and who they are. So can you say the tongue twister again, but actually communicate to me what it is you're telling me with a little bit more intention?
The ragged rascal runs around the rock. Just to
Well
make it
done.
clear.
Without changing it around. Sneaky, sneaky. Try again. Use the line, don't change the words around, but I love that you did that. And try again for me. Really communicate what's happening around the rock and who is doing it and how they are looking. Try again.
Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
Yeah, okay, good, excellent. His intonation changed there. He went, the ragged rascal runs. There was a little bit
Yeah.
more of an uplift at the end, almost like
Yeah.
he's running. Like there was a forwardness to what you did. There's a very subtle shift, guys, but I want you to start paying attention to all of this sort of stuff. Lovely, really, really good. What's the important information in that tongue twister? Would you say, Alex?
The rock runs.
Excellent. Yeah.
All important except for there.
All
Yeah,
important except for there. Yeah, I
yeah,
think definitely the rock in particular.
yeah,
And the fact that you're describing the rascal, the descriptive word normally is quite important because it's helping me identify that thing, isn't it?
yeah.
And the fact that he is running. He's not walking, he's not hopping, he's not singing, he is running. So again, there's a few like key words, and like you say, pretty much all of them except the. So I really want you to pluck those out for me and stress them a little bit more as you do the tongue twister one more time.
Around the rock, the wrecked rascal runs.
Yeah, okay, good, lovely, well done, good effort. So again, guys, just a note for everybody. Be aware of what needs stressing. This is a ridiculous tongue twister. Are you ever going to tell anyone about a ragged rascal running around, or ragged rascal, sorry, should I say, running around a rock? No, you're not going to. You're not probably going to do that. But I really want you to start thinking, what am I trying to tell someone else? What are the key things I need to get across? Because it will change how you stress and articulate that word or those words in the sentence. And it will also change your intonation. It will change where you lift and where you drop. And just like Alex beautifully demonstrated a few tries ago, when he said runs, he really spelt out runs for me to make that a clear image in my mind, which was brilliant. So does that make sense what I'm saying, Alex? Just to get you thinking, well, all of you, to get you thinking a little bit
Yes,
about what's the
yes,
key information that needs to be relayed to the
yes,
person you're talking to. I want to
yes.
see if you can do it a little bit more for me, Alex. I feel like there's a reluctance to kind of stretch it a little bit more. I just want you to
Mhm.
see if you can almost like over the top really tell me. I really want the rock and the ragged rascal to be really plucked out for me so that I can see exactly what you're seeing when you tell me. Try again.
Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
Yeah, okay, excellent. Again there, guys. Rock. You pause, you gave yourself more time between, and you elevated the pitch, the intonation on that bit. Just useful stuff to observe for now, and really useful for me to hear you process that and do that. Really, really good. Just say rascal.
Rascal.
Yeah, so I did say rascal. That's a bit more of a northern accent in the British accent. Can you say ra instead of ra? So not rascal,
Raw,
rascal.
rascal,
Yeah, rascal.
rascal,
Yeah, rascal, rascal,
rascal,
rascal. Rascal. Can you make it a
rascal,
little bit more longer? Rascal.
rascal,
Yeah, excellent. And then shorten it a little bit more. Rascal.
rascal.
Yeah, excellent. And when we get to the call, at the moment, it sounds like you're saying, if you can see the chat, it sounds like you're saying it like this. I actually want the call to be a bit more on voice and less pulled in. At the moment, you're kind of pulling back on it and going rascal, rascal.
Rascal,
I want it in the mouth a bit more. Rascal, rascal.
rascal, rascal,
Yeah, good, good, good. Think forward, like the word isn't over until you've finished saying the word and it's coming forward out of your mouth through the camera to me. Rascal.
rascal,
Better, 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 better. Lovely. Try one more time. Rascal.
rascal,
Yeah, okay, we pulled back a little bit there.
rascal.
It's fine. Really, really good. But what I'm hearing is a little bit of a tendency to sit back here, but in our British accent, as you can hear me doing, everything's pretty much in my mouth coming forward. I very rarely sit back on it here.
Okay.
And rascal, 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 cool, cool.
Rascal, rascal,
Yeah, rascal. Can you hear the
rascal.
difference between cool and cool? It's
Yeah,
so subtle,
more
isn't
or
it?
less.
It's I know, it's hard. I'm just
Very
like,
tiny difference.
I know, tiny difference, but again, it's these little idiosyncrasies that make someone go, "Where are you from? You're not from here, are you? Where are you from?" And that's what we're trying to stray away from. So really good. Thank you for doing all of that. Really lovely work. Any questions, Alex?
No, nothing.
Splendid. Lovely. Well,
Russians don't ask questions.
Russians don't ask questions. I love that. That should be on a t-shirt, I feel like. Brilliant. Well done. Excellent work.
We were not allowed.
Not allowed to do that. You can ask you Russians on this call, you can ask me questions anytime. I want the questions.
Thank you for
Lovely.
permission.
Thank you. Well done. Well done. Alexander, please.
Hey, Pippa. Are you
Hey,
all right?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad.
Excellent. Guys, get the practice in with me while you can, just like Alexander has just demonstrated beautifully. Feel free. I'm here for it. That was really good. Well done. Well done. What tongue twister would you like to do?
I think a beautiful second. A beautiful box of mixed biscuits.
Excellent. Well done. That schwa at the beginning, be careful it's not eh. It is still a beautiful box.
Beautiful box of mixed biscuits.
Yeah, excellent. Well done. That's a really common thing I see with the schwa. Where are you from, Alexander?
From Russia.
From Russia as well.
But now from Guildford.
Ah, Guildford. I had a
Yeah.
great time. I studied in Guildford for a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nice place. Good times. Oh, fond memories. Anyway, we'll talk about those another time. Lovely. So yeah, just make sure the schwa is a sound, and this is good practice for everybody. Can you see the difference between eh and ah? Can you see the difference in my lips and tongue, what they're doing? Ah, that's a schwa. Or eh. That's wide, high tongue. It's more of an sound. Try again. A beautiful box of mixed biscuits.
A beautiful box of mixed biscuits.
We got a bit of a hybrid between the two there. Yep.
Beautiful box of mixed biscuits.
Alexander the seagull. Brilliant. Loving it. Sounded like a seagull there, stealing my chips at the pier. Good. Try again. Slow down. Let's be really clear. Okay. So what I'm seeing you're doing in concentrating, you're pinching up here, your lips, and therefore you're making more of a sound. It's not very clear. So think about dropping the jaw. Exactly. So you're not including the corners of your mouth. And now let's do the wrong version that I don't want you to do, but let's just practice it so we know what it feels like. Right? Can you see what you're doing? Yeah. Hey. Nice one.
Hello.
Yeah. Loving it. And now I want a longer one. Excellent. Okay. So again, guys, if ever you're like getting muddled, do the wrong thing clearer so you can see what you're doing wrong, and then try and see if you can identify how to change it and use what you can see. I'm sure you've practiced this with the other people in the course, other teachers, but I could see immediately that Alexander was kind of going a bit wider here. It's not helping. He needs to loosen the lips and let them chill out to get the sound happening more accurately. Okay, really, really good. Lovely. Just say mixed for me, please, Alexander.
Mixed.
Again.
Mixed.
Excellent. What I'm hearing is mixed.
Oh, yeah.
And I love that you're doing a really good M. Your M is really good and connected. I want you to release that a little bit more. You don't have to work as hard at the M, and think rather than mixed, and again, maybe it's these corners getting too active again. Think about mick. Yeah, mixed.
Mixed.
Yeah, better.
Mixed.
Again?
Mixed.
Yeah, lovely. Mixed. You know the name Mick?
Mick.
I've got an Uncle Mick. True story. Uncle Mick. I want you to think about Mick. Just say Mick.
Mick.
Yeah. Mick. Excellent. Better. You've got a tendency to keep it a bit wider and make it more of an sound, and I need the sound. Okay.
Mick. Mixed.
Excellent. Well done. I think what will help as well is thinking more forward and less mixed, more mixed. I'm releasing and almost like letting the word kind of come out as I open the lips. Mixed. Yeah, better. Okay, good. Lovely. I'll park it there for you now. I won't do any more intonation with you. But have you got any questions at all?
Okay, I will break this no and question line. And will you upload this video to your YouTube channel?
Yes.
Thank you.
That's the question. Question time. Over with. Anton, yes, it is a kit vowel. Mick, kit, mick, kit. It is a kit vowel, but what I was hearing, Alexander, was more of a mixed, mick. Yeah, is that making sense? Everyone? Yeah, okay, brilliant. Well done, Alexander. Lovely stuff. Leanne, please.
Hello
Hello.
again. So I'm gonna do Betty Botter.
Grand, go.
Betty Botter bought a bit of butter.
Excellent. Well done. So we got bot in botter and then bought in bought.
Bought.
Yes.
Betty Botter bought a bit of butter.
Interesting. So again, this is another example, guys. We got to slow down a minute because you're just trying to do it again. You actually just made the same mistake twice. So just bear with me. Botter. Just say botter.
Botter.
Beautiful. Absolutely spot on. That's exactly it. Spot on with the botter. Lovely. But bought requires more of a, there's an ought in there. You ought to know. So can we just try, or thinking, shall I have this or that? Can you just say that for me?
So I have this or that.
Excellent. Or it's that sound that I need in bought. So let's just try
Bought.
bought. Hello. That's
Bought.
Yes, thank you. Much nicer. So let's do that again. And slow it down for me. I only want you to do the first 3 words of the tongue twister. Bear with me. Let me demonstrate first. Betty Botter bought. Your go.
Betty Botter bought.
Excellent. Well done. Better. You're doing the right kind of shape with the lips. Now what I want is a little bit more jaw release and almost like your tongue, like your tongue is turning into a, like a canoe, almost, in your jaw. Bore. We're allowing lots of space to happen in the mouth and that tongue to lower to enjoy the or sound all in here in the mouth. Yeah. Bought.
Bought.
Yeah. Bought. Again.
Bought.
Lovely. Excellent. Excellent work. Let's push you a bit more. Let's now say spot and bought.
Spot. Bought.
Spot. Bought.
Spot. Bought.
Yeah, excellent. Well done. Well done. Lovely. Can you hear the difference between those 2 sounds? Excellent. So there you have it. Bought. That's how I want the ought to sound a little bit more rather than bought. Moving forward. Do the whole tongue twister for me again. Slow it down if you need to, but I really want to make sure the bought is spot on. Bought.
Betty Botter bought a bit of butter.
Yeah, excellent. Really good starting point. There's a few more things I'd give you, but we're going to move on for time. That's an excellent starting point. See if when you look back at the recording, just see what I'm doing and see if you can kind of, I think you can because I can tell. Just see if you can kind of self-coach a little bit more accuracy in it. I won't say why or how. I want you to see if you can do it, but excellent work. Yeah, I'll park that there. Have you got any questions, Leanne?
No, thank you.
Lovely. You're so welcome. Delightful. What am I doing? Removing the pin. Okay, let's crack on. Anna G, please. Remove your hands for me as well if you have gone, just so I can see how many. Hello, Anna G.
Hello. Just looking for reaction.
Yes. Well
did I
done.
mute myself? Yes.
I might put them in the I'm going to put the tongue twisters very quickly in the I was about to say Vimeo. It's not Vimeo. What's it called? What's the app? Telegram.
Telegram.
For all of you. If I can find it. What one do you want to do?
Ring a ring of roses.
Yeah, excellent. Off you go.
Ring a ring of roses, a pocket full of posies.
Excellent. Well done. Ring a ring of roses. Good. Ring a roses. Can we try ring of roses?
Ring a ring of roses.
Yeah, roses. Excellent. Okay, lovely. Naturally, just copying me then, your intonation was doing what I wanted it to do. It kind of went less, it went high and low, but less high and low than what I wanted it to. Forgive me, I'm trying to put this in the other chat because there's 2 different groups and I get very confused on Telegram. That's the other one. Boom. There we go. I've just put the tongue twisters in the Telegram, guys, if that's easier than using the chat function. Do the whole tongue twister for me again. And I want you to think, similar to like I gave the first person. Oh, I've forgotten his name now. That line, that kind of think about, even though it's sing-song, and we know the song and I know that you know it, can you just say it for me now, but kind of think about staying a little bit closer to your baseline, your optimum pitch, as opposed to going too far and too low with it. Give it another go.
So staying on one kind of one.
Yeah. it's not straying as far
Okay.
from the line. Yeah, try
Okay.
again.
Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, lovely. Really, really good. Excellent. Again, just testing what you can hear and what you're picking up. That was really spot on,
Okay.
exactly what I was asking for. Just say roses.
Roses.
Yeah, okay, lovely. Roses. Can you try and make sure the S's are actually a little bit more Z for me, a little bit more Z and less S?
And
Roses.
then roses.
Yeah, roses. Again.
Roses.
Yeah.
Roses.
Thank you. Well done. And then say pocket full.
Pocket full. Pocket
Yeah.
full. Pocket full.
Yeah, excellent. Pocket. So what I'm hearing is you're almost dentalizing the T at the end of pocket. Pocket. Pocket full. Pocket. Pocket. Can
Pocket.
you make it a bit more, yeah, a bit more of a kit vowel in there? Pocket.
Pocket. Pocket.
Excellent. And on that oh sound, can we try and keep it more on voice? So try not to make it too breathy because the P is a breathy sound. It's a breathy sound, okay? But when we get to the oh, we're straight on voice and getting those vocal folds interacting with the word. Pocket.
Pocket.
Yeah, okay.
Pocket.
Again.
Pocket.
Yeah, okay, better. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You've got a lovely resonance to your voice. It's about engaging that a little bit more, I think. I'm not sure if we're pulling away
Okay.
from it. Interesting, exciting. Lovely, good. So yeah, make sure you hit the T for me, pocket.
Pocket.
Yeah, okay, lovely. And let's watch the intonation. So guys, can you hear how lovely Anna G here? I don't know why I keep saying G, sorry.
Okay.
Anna G, it sounds cool. Makes you sound like a gangster or something. What I'm hearing is pocket, pocket. Can you hear that pitch change? Yeah.
Yes.
Pocket, pocket. What I want more of is pocket, pocket.
Okay. Pocket.
Better. Lovely. Again.
Pocket.
Excellent. Really, really good. And let's keep it all on voice again, strong. I know it's late and you might have people in bed and things, but have a little think about trying to keep it all coming forward again. I gave this note to some other people already. We're never coming back on it, even though we're making sounds back here. I want you to keep thinking forward. That word is coming out of your mouth. It's never going back in. Pocket.
Pocket.
Yeah, okay, good. Pocket.
Pocket.
Good, excellent. Well done. I'm going to leave you there. Have you got any questions?
No. But
Well
I
done.
do have a problem with the kit vowel.
Don't we all? Jesus. That damn vowel. No, we do. It's a tricky one. Kit, 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 it. I think the main thing is to remember it's got a bit of a glottal in there. I. And it's kind of ugly, that ugly sound. I. No one likes saying that or looking like they're saying that. What was I doing there? So I think just, and I think it's a
Okay.
confidence thing. It. And again, I've said it already to a few people. Just think about placing. Imagine, again, I use a lot of analogies and imagination tools, but I think it helps us. Imagine that word is still coming forward. Pocket, it. I think a lot of accents in Europe, especially, tend to sit back on that a bit more, and it comes back here. It. And that's not where it is in English, in our British accent. It is forward. And it's starting at the back on a glottal, but we are bringing it forward and keeping it on voice.
Pocket.
Yeah, it.
Pocket. Okay.
Pocket.
Mhm.
It's a bit uglier than we want to be.
Okay.
Lovely. Well done. I'm going to park you there. Fabulous work. Really, really good. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Anton, have you been yet? No, you had a question, didn't you, earlier? So that's when I saw you. What would you like to work on?
Yeah, I can do. Thank you. A beautiful box of mixed biscuits.
Excellent. Well done. Make sure that schwa at the beginning, like I gave to
Yeah.
Alexander.
A beautiful box of mixed biscuits.
Yeah, excellent. And actually, yeah, similar to what I gave Olga earlier, I'd like you to just exaggerate the beautiful. Like, I want to feel and see what you saw and felt when you saw this beautiful box. It was
A beautiful box.
Yeah.
A beautiful box of mixed biscuits.
Yeah, excellent. And Anton did lovely. He started using his hands. Guys, don't be afraid to play around with your hands. You'll notice I'm doing all this business. Like, I'm doing all of that to help you visualize and see what I want more from you. And if it helps you do it, because it will help, trust me. That's why we do all the warm-up stuff at the beginning, just so we get used to what it is that we can do. Lovely, really, really good. A beautiful box. Make sure you hit the T on beautiful.
Beautiful. Huh?
good. So what I'm hearing is
Beautiful.
it's a little bit dentalized. So it's almost like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
To have, okay, I see. Beautiful.
Yeah, good, lovely.
Beautiful.
Beautiful,
Not
beautiful. Excellent. Really,
beaut
really good. Really, really good. You're doing it.
beautiful.
Push you a little bit further.
Yep.
On the bu, bu. Can you see how my lips are
Beau
rounding quite a lot? Beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Just then when you were practicing the T, you got a bit lazy with the lips and it was kind of staying here. Beautiful, beautiful.
Mm,
And then it started looking like beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful box.
A beautiful box.
Yeah, excellent.
Beautiful box.
Excellent. Just say the whole tongue twister again for me.
A beautiful box of mixed biscuits.
Yeah, excellent. Mixed biscuits. Go a bit wider
Mixed.
for me on mixed.
Mm, which place?
Wider in the lips, almost like you're smiling. Mixed.
No, I mean,
Oh,
which sound? Which sound? Mixed in
that's it.
mixed. Where? Mixed biscuits.
You're doing what I'm asking you to do. Mixed biscuits. So after the meh,
Mixed.
on the meh, I want a bit more of a smile here.
Mixed.
Mixed.
Mixed. I see. Mixed biscuits.
Excellent. Okay, well done.
Mixed biscuits.
Yeah, okay, lovely.
Yep.
Mixed biscuits. And then we've got the lovely D at the end of mix. So make sure once you've made the mix sound and we've got the x, x, x happening back here, make sure the tip of the tongue does lift and hit the palate up here, the hard palate to make the D sound. Mixed biscuits.
Mm. Mixed.
Yeah.
Mixed.
Excellent. Better.
Mixed.
Lovely. So before you were making the D shape, but you weren't quite releasing
Mixed.
it like a plosive, which is what I wanted a bit more of. Mixed biscuits. There's a release, isn't there? Mixed. Can you hear that?
Mixed.
Yeah. Excellent. And it is almost like a
Mixed.
T. So again, interesting. I'm being very pernickety. Really well done, Anton. Lovely. But I wasn't getting enough T in beautiful, but I wasn't getting enough D in mixed. And actually I wanted them the other way around. So I wanted more T. And so it's interesting, isn't it? But it's all a learning curve and really helpful for me to hear where you're at and what you're doing at the moment. Lovely. I won't give you anything on intonation for now, but that was really good. Any questions about anything?
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Lovely. Good to meet you properly and hear your voice. Janny, please.
Hi, Pippa.
Hiya, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Just a bit of ill, so speaking a bit in my nose. I will try to do my best.
See. All right, no worries. Do what you can.
Okay. Betty bought a bit of butter.
Excellent. Try again. One more time.
Betty bought a bit of butter.
Yeah, really, really good. So I'm going to go straight into intonation for you. Betty bought a bit of butter. Could you all hear that? Nothing wrong with it. Again, it's fine as it is. Da 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 da. It was quite up and down, right? Lovely. Great if we want to do that. I don't want you to do that right now. I want you to do something else. So let's think of that line, yeah? It's quite good over here with my little blank wall, literally, isn't it? Let's think about keeping it a bit flatter. I want you to go robot for me. Betty bought a bit of butter.
Betty bought a bit of butter.
Okay, well done. Interesting, really interesting. So again, really good effort there from Jenny. Lovely, lovely. It was kind of just going to Betty bought a bit of butter. Let's do the other way now. Let's just have fun. Betty bought a bit of butter. Let's just go up like an aeroplane taking off.
Okay. Betty bought a bit of butter.
Good, 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 good. Try one more time. I want every bit to go up for me. Betty bought a bit of butter.
Betty bought a bit of butter.
Excellent. Well done, well done, well done. Good. I'm just trying to get you guys to train your ear a little bit and hear it differently and see if you can move away from what your natural tendency is. Again, it's fine in your natural accents, but if we want to sound more British, we've got to learn to be able to move it on command when we want to, okay? You were doing really, really well then. Lovely. Let's just try Betty Botter. Just say that for me.
Betty Botter.
Yeah, excellent. So at the beginning of Betty, what I'm hearing is a Betty. You're kind of giving me a little bit of an extra flourish at the beginning, which is delightful, but Again, I don't want that. Can we try really hitting that B? You're hitting your Bs really strong. It's lovely to see, actually. You've got very good muscularity. It's quite refreshing. But what I would like is for the voice, so the sound, to begin later on. So rather than Betty, Betty, we're adding an extra like in there. Betty, Betty. More direct. And as soon as we've made the B shape, Betty, we start there. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, try again.
Betty.
Yes, beautiful, spot on. First try. Try one more time. Betty.
Betty.
Good, well done. You nearly, I think you kind of did a little.
Yes, I was all
You're
the
a bit
time.
reluctant. This is the funny thing, guys, as well. Like, you'll get a note, you'll do it without thinking and get it spot on. And then when I ask you to do it again, you'll be like, what did I do? Oh my God. And that's exactly what happened there. It's absolutely fine. It's good. But it's interesting that you could just do it on command without thinking about it. So again, we want to get to that point where we can do it all without thinking about it. And it just happens naturally. That was really, really good. Just try again. Betty.
Betty.
Great. Botter.
Botter.
Great. If the hand gestures help, do it. We're just kind of like flinging it away. Bought.
Bot.
Good. Excellent. And on this one, bot. What I'm hearing is bot again. Similar to what I gave Leanne earlier. Yeah. I like to test myself with the names. Bought. I want you to think about scooping up and under. I'll give you something different. Yeah. Bought.
Bought.
Delightful. Bought.
Bought.
Excellent. Good. Think more or and less
Oh.
ought.
Oh. Bought.
Better, better, better. This is such a funny tongue twister because I'm always like better, better, butty, bought, botter, bitter, better, 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 better. Bought, lovely. And again, think about scooping down and then coming up. Bought.
Bought.
Yeah, excellent. Bought. And on that T, ought. Make sure it's a crisp T and there's no dentalization in there, making it more of a D sound, okay? Bought.
Bought.
Yeah, bought.
Bought.
Excellent. Good, good, good. Well done, well done. So when I got you to focus on the T, we were losing the or a bit, and it's fine. It's completely natural and normal. Good. I want you to practice bot and bought a little bit more in your own time. Any questions at all?
No, thank you, Pippa.
Well done. You're very welcome. Lovely work. And yeah, lovely work despite being ill. Bless you. iPhone Alternate, please.
Yeah, thank you. It's
Your
me.
name iPhone.
How are you?
I'm really good. How are you?
Good. So I prefer the first one because for me it's more difficult.
Off you go.
Let's go. Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
Lovely. Really, really good. Biggest thing that's sticking out for me already is around the rock, so ragged rascal runs. It's the these, which is interesting actually. We observed oh, who was it earlier? Was it Alex? I can't remember. Or Theodore, maybe. The is the least important part of the word, of the sentence. But in terms of me understanding a British accent, that was the biggest giveaway in the whole sentence that you weren't speaking with a British accent. So what I want you to work on more is the, okay? The.
Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
Excellent. Well done. So the first one was good. The second one still was quite weak in terms of what I asked from you. Absolutely fine. Really focus and slow down. Around the rock, the ragged. Say that for me, that slowly.
Okay. Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
Yeah, excellent. Really, really good. Again, it's interesting where we still like keep it fast. For example, you did around. Brilliant. The rock. So that was a word in itself. Around the rock. The, like a metronome.
Okay, yeah.
Try again.
Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
Well done. And your schwas were stronger there on both of the thes as well. Before you were saying the rock, the ragged rascal runs. And what I need is the rock, the ragged rascal runs. Why do I keep saying runs? Runs. Lovely. And again, rascal, not rascal. Can we try rascal?
Rascal.
Yeah.
Rascal. Actually, it's more difficult to make it like it's diphthong. It's not diphthong, but it's a long how it's called, start vowel. Yeah, so it's start.
Yeah, rascal. Yeah.
Yeah, rascal. So it's yeah. I try to make it deeper, but it's for me it's more difficult. Rascal, because it's S and K that are waiting for me. Rascal.
Fantastic observation. What is your name? Sorry, is it Altony?
Altenay.
Altenay. Altenay. Okay, lovely. So Altenay's made a fantastic observation here. Some consonants make it harder for you to do what the vowel wants you to do or needs you to do. Certain consonants, when they're either end of a vowel sound, screw it up, and it's different in different people because of what you're used to doing with your tools, with your lips, your tongue, your teeth, your breath, all of that sort of thing. So fantastic observation. That's something that needs a little bit more work then for you. So let's just try ra, ra, ra.
Ra, ra, ra.
Great. And now let's try, fun one, arse, arse, arse.
Arse, arse, arse.
Ras.
Ras.
Yeah, good, well done. Ra. Think of another R being in there. So it's almost spelled R-A-R, like the word arse. Like there is another R in there for me. Ras.
Ras.
Yeah, ra. So it's not ra, 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 ra. Think up and down.
Yeah, it's more vertical, yeah?
Yeah, vertical.
Ra, ra, ras, ras, ras.
Excellent. Pause for me. So again, what we're doing when she's trying to figure it out, we're kind of mixing up the right and the wrong answer. Let's try the flat A, the northern A, which I don't want you to do, but I want you to do it now. Ra, ra, ra.
Ra, 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 rascal.
Great.
It's more American.
More American, and it's northern English as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a rascal, it's rascal. So again, now let's try and think more vertical, more long, more lengthy. And
Okay.
like there's another R in there. Ra, 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 rascal.
Ra, 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 rascal.
And go back to the wrong version again. Ra, 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 rascal.
Ra, 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 rascal.
Excellent. So now, guys, what have we done? We've identified both of them. Valid.
Yeah.
If you want to do an American accent, you'll be perfect at saying the word rascal. But if you want to do a British accent, you've got that down as well, okay? Tools for
Okay.
your toolbox. So well done. I'll leave you there. Any questions?
Do you have a tips for, because I have some problems with the trap vowel, because sometimes it's very American with trap vowel.
Trap.
Like in rect, it's a trap vowel, yes? Ragged,
Ragged.
sorry. Ragged,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah.
sorry.
Ra.
Ragged.
Trap. Rag. Let me look at my little sheet. Ragged.
Ra,
Just say ragged.
ragged.
Ragged. Yeah, you're making it almost more of a ra sound, like a rug. The rug on the floor, the ragged, and so again, so right, tip for everyone, pay attention, work through all the vowel sounds. So we put an R in front of an A sound. So let's just try,
Hector. No.
maybe not all the vowel sounds like that. Let's just try ra, so like the Northern American ra, like rascal.
Yeah. Ra,
Let's try
ra,
ra.
raw,
Let's try re.
re,
Let's try ru.
ru,
Great, well done, well done. Let's try ra,
ra.
like a rug.
Okay. Ra,
Rug.
ra.
Add the G
Rug.
on for me. Yeah, rug.
Okay. Rug.
Yeah, excellent. Okay. Again, so what I've just got you to do is try loads of different vowel sounds with it. Which one sounds more like the one that you want to practice and get right on ragged?
Yeah, it's more like a north.
It's the wrong one I was saying that I didn't want from you on rascal.
Yeah.
Ra. So try that.
Yeah,
Ragged.
Ragged. Ragged. Rascal. Ragged, rascal. Okay, yeah, it's
Exactly.
more horizontally. Ragged.
Ra.
Ragged, ra. Ra. Okay.
And the tongue is a bit higher at the back. Ra. Can you see how high my tongue is? Ra.
Okay. Ra.
Aren't you
Ragged.
all so lucky? You're getting me in the camera like that.
Yeah. That's
Beautiful.
lovely to see you.
God, my life. What is my life? Good. And then the ra. Can you see how my tongue is a little bit more relaxed and my mouth is more open? Ra. Rascal.
Rascal. Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. Yeah.
So you practice both. So again, in practicing the wrong one and the right one, we've identified the wrong one is right for another one that we need to practice as well. So it's all about finding the differences. Well done, guys. Let's press on. Any
Thank
other
you.
questions?
No, that's okay. Thank you so much.
Splendid. You're welcome. Let's come to Tatiana, please. How many more have we got?
Yeah, it's me. Okay.
Excellent. Okay.
Rain or roses, a pocket full of posies.
Love in life. I've just pinned the wrong person. Hi, Sergey. Let me remove that. Let me come back to Tatiana. Lovely. Straight in with the musical quality. Try it again for me, please, Tatiana.
Well, rain or roses, a pocket full of posies.
Excellent. What made you pick this one?
I don't know.
Don't know. Okay, excellent. Just say ring a ring.
Ring.
Excellent. Okay. When you're making the R sound, what are you doing with your tongue? Can you describe it to me? R.
It's up. Yeah,
Excellent. Really, really good. Can you feel it kind of tapping and vibrating a little bit on the hard palate? R, almost.
R. Yes? R.
Yeah. I want you to stop doing that. So
it's not correct.
I know. Just stop doing it. No.
Okay.
If this is the top of your mouth here, and these are my teeth here.
Mm-hmm.
This is my tongue. What I want you to imagine. Oh God, give myself cramp. Okay, just imagine my teeth are here. I can't hold my hand like that. Ow. I want you to imagine when we're doing the r, what we're doing is we're lifting the tip of the tongue and we're bending it back on itself, but it's not actually making any connection up here. Hearing you doing at the moment is a little bit of a r.
Okay.
Almost. I don't want that to happen. If anything, I want you to kind of lift, curl, and flick it away. Ring. Try that for me.
Ring.
Okay, excellent. Ring. And if anything, can you see my lips are keeping quite neutral, but my bottom lip is kind of moving a little bit in and back on itself. Ring. Okay, well done. Lovely. It's really difficult what I'm trying to do and get you to do, but it's really important. And you're doing really, really well. So what I want a little bit more of is an impetus of releasing. And you notice how I say it like that? Releasing, almost like a forward kind of momentum as you're making the R shape where you almost throw the tongue forward and release that bottom lip. Ring. Good. Well done. R. Can you just say that for me?
Wa.
Excellent. Be careful it doesn't become wa. If anything, I'm getting my, bunny rabbit teeth out to show you. Ra.
Ra.
Excellent. Much better. Lovely. So it's not about lip rounding to her. It's about lifting here and thinking like the sound is coming through those teeth, if anything. Makes sense? Kind of.
Okay.
So just try again. Ring a ring.
Ring.
Excellent. Well done. Slow it right down. Ring. Try one more time. And what I want you to think about is holding that R sound. Ring. Okay, well done. So what I'm hearing is that you're keeping the tongue quite still and stiff. Ring. It's like you're holding it up here. I still need it to come through and release. You did do it already, so I know you can do it. Ring. Excellent. Really good practice. What I would recommend you do, can see that, I don't know if you're holding onto the laptop as well, using your hands. Imagine that this is your tongue, your right hand is your tongue, and you're going to do it with that. I had to do this for years at drama school because I couldn't say the R sound, by the way. Now I can. It's one of my favorite sounds. But I literally had to practice and look at my hand and try and get my tongue to do exactly what my hand was doing. So if you watch how I'm doing this, and this is good practice for anyone who struggles with their R's, do this. Round. The ring. I'm using the voice and I'm making the ring and then letting it go and using my hand as a bit of a visualization aid to help me get it doing it in here. Does that make sense?
Oui. Yes. Oui. Okay. Ring.
Good. Don't get fed up with yourself. You're doing well. It's really good, Tatiana. I'm going to leave you there.
Okay.
Come back to this recording and have a little look and see if you can kind of practice that a little bit. You're doing it, you're getting there. Again, guys, don't get frustrated with yourself or you know, huffy and puffy. And I think it's really easy to do that because you want to get things right straight away on the call in front of everyone. Tatiana, you were making excellent progress there. You're just learning what it is you're actually blooming well doing with your tongue in your mouth and your lips and everything. So it's just practice. That was excellent. I'm going to leave you there. Have you got any questions about that? Well done. Well done. Lovely, lovely. Really good studying there. Sergey, please. Hello. I can't quite hear you, Sergey. Are you there?
It's late here. Yes,
Oh, what time is it?
naturally falling asleep. It's 20 minutes past 11.
Oh,
But only falling asleep. Sorry
wake
for
up. Wake up. It's okay. I'm gonna wake up, Sergey. Let's try again. Well, we'll not try again. Let's try. What do you want to do, my dear?
that. Maybe I take the second one.
Go for it.
By the Betty Butter. Betty Butter bought a bit of butter.
Wow, lovely. Speedy Gonzalez over here. Slow it down for me. Try again.
Betty Butter bought a bit of butter.
Okay, good. Just say Betty Botter bought.
Betty Butter bought a bit of butter.
Yeah, okay, interesting. So what I'm hearing from Sergey is we're getting more of a ought in the botter. I want the bot, like a spot, almost like you're throwing a dart to make a little spot on the wall. Can we get more of a spot in the botter? Does that make sense?
I mean the surname, right?
The surname, yeah.
Betty Butter.
Yeah, okay, excellent, better. Just say botter.
Butter.
Good. Now say butter.
Butter.
And botter again.
Butter.
Yeah, okay, good.
Butter and butter.
Good. Tiny little thing. Can you think, again, like I've given some other people as well, think more forward for me. On the bo, I think it's quite easy to bring it back here. Where are you from, Sergey?
From Belarus.
Belarus. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Oh, okay, brilliant. Okay, interesting. Can you think more forward? So rather than going, kind of coming backwards, can you think forward? Botter. Yeah, okay, lovely. Now let's come back to bought. Just try, as in you've bought the bit of butter. Can you just try bought for me again?
Butter. Is this the second one?
Sorry, the second one.
Butter. Still too deep?
The third word, sorry.
Oh, bought.
Yeah, okay, try again.
Bought.
Bought. Excellent. Bought. So what I'm hearing, again, another little visualization, rather than it being here, bought, can you think more, I gave this to someone else earlier as well, a bit more scooping up and under, almost like a roller coaster going, bought. Yeah, just try that for me, bought. Yeah, okay, bought. What I'm hearing is bought. And what I want is bought. A bit more buoyancy in the word.
Are you comparing it with butter with the surname?
No.
The pronunciation? No?
Not right now, no.
So, bought.
Yeah, bought. Almost like it's a two-syllable word. Bought. Yeah, I'm trying to find a little bit more curvature in the word, in its intonation. Does that make sense, Sergey, or not?
Not really. I'm not sure I understand.
So what I'm hearing is a little bit of a monotonous bought. So the third word, bought, like you bought the box of mixed biscuits or whatever. Bought. I'm kind of hearing it a bit like that, a bit monotonous. And what I'd like it to do a little bit more of is a scoop up and under. Bought. Yeah, okay, good. Bought. Yeah, excellent. There we go. Thank you very, very much. Lovely. Good. I just wanted to see if we can get there. Now actually the whole tongue twister. Make sure botter is nice and spot sound, and make sure bought has a little bit of a bounce in it. Go on.
Betty Butter bought a bit of butter.
Try again.
Betty Butter bought a bit of butter.
Yeah, good. Well done. Overall intonation now. Let's just mix this up a little bit. Think about what it is that you're telling me. None of it is not important. So can you think about how you're going to stress it and change the pitch, however feels good for you, to make me understand what Betty has just bought?
Sounds a little too complicated.
It is, and that's why I'm
Let's
pushing
give
you
it a
to
try.
think and do it. So what I'm just trying to get you to do is think more about what is it you're saying. This isn't just an exercise. Like it's actually you're still trying to communicate something to someone. So I'm just trying to switch on that part of your brain that's making you go, okay, I need to communicate something of importance here to somebody. How can I then use the different dynamics in my tools to do that? Yeah? Does that make sense?
Hardly.
Just do it. I know you can. You're
Hey,
sassy. Go on, give it a go.
I'll just copy you. Betty bought a bit of butter.
Good. Well
That's
done.
what you wanted.
Is that what you want? Really good. Hilarious.
Yes. Hope that made you
Good.
happy.
So you have a tendency to really speed it up. It's really good. There will come a time when speed is really important. Guys, slower but surer is the best thing to do at this stage. You're a month into the course. I think you've got 2 months left. How long is it? I don't know. Long enough. Try and slow down a little bit more for me, Sergey, when you're doing it. Do it really slowly. Betty Botter bought a bit of butter. Cheeky woman.
Betty bought a bit of butter.
Excellent. Well done. I think it's going to actually help you in the long run if you just practice slowing down a little bit more, just to be clear what it is you're doing so that you can unpick it in a bit more detail, and also think before you speak a little bit more rather than it just being the exercise. It's actually, okay, what am I saying? Slow down, start afresh. Okay, a little bit, just a tip for you. Might help you moving forward. All right?
Good.
Excellent. Well done. Lovely, Sergey. Tatiana's been. You can put your hand down. Irina, please.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Lovely. Excellent stuff. Which tongue twister would you like to do?
The third one, actually.
Great.
A beautiful box of mixed biscuits.
Lovely. Really good. Lovely biscuits. I'm going to pick you up, actually, Irina, already. What one is it you wanted to do? The third one.
The third one.
Thank you, darling. Not third. Third. You got the TH in there much better that time.
Third.
Yeah.
The third one.
Yeah. Try again.
Two sounds, the and the.
So
it's very difficult to make the transition between the and the. This.
So I think what might be, where are you from actually? What's your natural accent?
Russian.
Russian. Okay. Okay, so what I'm hearing is a little bit more of like a third almost in there. Third, It's actually, as soon as we release the tongue is just kind of like chilling out. Chilling out. What a pants way to describe that. It's almost like there isn't a transition, is what I'm trying to say. So try not to think of it as like a transition into another sound, because actually it's the is actually the sound, I think, naturally comes from the th shape quite easily, and naturally. So just think for me, Yeah, exactly. So brilliant. So what Irina did beautifully well then, even though she was holding her jaw in almost, she gave me a lovely like almost like you've been stung by a bee on the tongue or something. It was lovely. Great. So I want that again. Third. Excellent. Well done. Third. And again, third. It's almost like we're coming up and it's a bit more of a direct sound. Third. Yeah, it's a bit more sure of itself, whereas before it was a bit like third. No, third. Yeah, okay, better. Careful now, it doesn't become thud. Think more forward and up. Third. Again.
Third.
So what I'm seeing is third, and what I want is a little bit more like I gave... Who was it just now that I did this with? I've forgotten your name, but you were lovely. More bunny rabbit teeth. More coming through here and less coming down here. Not third, more third.
Third.
Yes, excellent. When I see your lovely teeth up here, you're getting it spot on.
The third one.
Careful. Third.
Third.
Yeah, better. Yes, Third. Getting that top lip involved. Fantastic, Irina.
Thank
Well done. You're welcome. Do you know what? I'm going to leave you on the third. We'll come back to the tongue twisters again the next session, but well done. I'm really glad that we did that. Lovely, lovely work. Any questions?
No.
No, excellent. I still think it's so funny. I'm here to teach the British accent, and I just put on voices. Any more questions? Nobody says that except me because I'm weird. Okay, lovely. But again, guys, we use words funny to be not funny. We use them differently to be theatrical or be playful or be whatever it is we're trying to be. So again, food for thought. Right, here we go. Elena, please, my love. Thank you for waiting patiently. Fabulous work.
Yeah, good evening, Cole. Yeah, so I would like to try the last one. It would be my nightmare, but yeah.
Go for it. We're all in this together.
Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies.
Ooh, yeah, beautiful. Lovely. So the big thing for me that I would like to change is the G sound. So at the moment I'm hearing ring. Actually, ring a ring. Yeah, so ring a ring. We're kind of like adding an extra g in there. And it's good because you're articulating the sound, and it is that sound, and it is that letter there. And it is kind of inclining to do that ringa roses. Like I get that, but actually what I want more of is a ringer. So there's less of a glottal g in there, and it's more of a smooth onset into the schwa. Ringer. Can you hear how smooth that is? Can you try and emulate that, please? Ringer.
Ringa.
Good effort. We're still getting a ring g. So let's just try. Oh, this is a good one actually, Elena. Good challenge for me. Ringing. Let's just say ringing. Like the bell is ringing. Can you just say that for me?
Ringing.
Interesting. Ringing. So, okay, next thing I want you to try. Thank you. Well done for doing that. Lovely. Can we try a yeah, like someone's going yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, and a yee. Yeah, and a ing. Yes, okay. I tricked you into doing what I want you to do. Lovely. So ing. Can you try that again? Ing. Yeah, great. So that's the smooth onset. What I'm actually getting you to do, I don't know if you can see the chat. Ing. What you're saying in ring is that ing, but you're adding an extra g in there at the end. Ring g. But actually what I want is more of that tongue bounce and that smooth onset into the schwa. So ringing is exactly what I'm after, but I want more of a ring-ngung. So can we try ring-ngung?
Ring-ngung.
Okay, hang on, let me type it down. Ing-ngung. Ring-ngung.
In-ngung.
Interesting. So it's when you see the G. Ringing.
Okay,
let me try it like this. If I spelt it like this, would that make any difference? Ing.
In.
Good. And now ing-ngung.
Inan.
Ing-ngung.
In.
So it's like, yeah, fantastic. Exactly what I want you to do. Ing-ngung.
In.
Excellent. The tongue's having to lift and almost bounce and scoop a little bit. Can you feel that or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the back of the mouth a little bit more up here on the palate at the back. Ing, ung. Do it again.
In.
Good. Let's just try ringer.
Ringer.
So interesting, Elena. Ooh, I'm excited by you. Let's just try unga. Okay, good. Unga. Good. Let's try inga. Yeah, good. Lovely. So you've got a tendency when it's a G, and I think when your head knows it's a G letter, you're making yourself go ga, like Lady Gaga. what I would like you to practice is that sirening, and we call it like the NG sound. Sing. It's what's at the end of the ring. NG we call it. Can you just, it's called sirening. Everyone can practice this. This is a good little exercise to wake up your voices and your pitch variation. So when we're, I want you to say sing, but instead of hitting the G, I want you to sing song, almost hover around a different pitch. So I'll just demonstrate, just to explain what I mean. Sing. And then I'm just letting the NG sound like float away a little bit. Can you try that for me?
Sing.
Excellent. So did you hear how Elena then gave us a lovely g at the end there? What I want from you is not to give me that vocalized g at the end. I didn't do that. If I demonstrate again, sing, I'm keeping the tongue high. I'm not releasing it into the g sound. So I want you to think that. I want you to stop the voice, but keep the tongue high so that we don't get that released g. Okay, try one more time.
See.
Good. Well done, well done, well done. Lovely. Did you keep the tongue high? Could you feel? Yeah,
Yeah.
excellent. So it's about marrying up the voice stopping the sound, the vocal folds connecting and vibrating, having a lovely time, and also keeping that tongue in a position that it doesn't release and make the g because the vocal folds are enjoying making noise, okay? Does that make sense? So much to think about, so much to do. I'm going to leave you there, Elena, just for time, but I want you to work on that and be aware of that. Whenever you see an ing, practice doing it like sing, keeping the tongue, and then also practice the wrong way, sing, g. It's quite, I think, like the Scouse accent, the Liverpool accent does a lot of like, oh, ringing the bell, like it's quite and we don't want that in our British accent really, too much. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Thank
Splendid.
you.
Lovely. Well, bloody done. Great. Last but not least, Marina. Marina. Are you there? Yes, you are.
Yes.
Hello. Lovely. What would
Yes.
you like to
Hi.
ask? Hi.
Hi. I just need to check in our like chat. Am I right? I need to choose one of four.
Yes,
Yeah?
please.
Okay, let's try the first one, which I don't understand how to pronounce it
Just
correct.
give it a whirl. Let's see where
Yeah,
you're at.
okay. Let's go. Around the rock, the wrecked rascal runs.
Excellent. Ragged is the word. So
Ragged.
ragged rascal runs. Try
Ragged.
again.
Ragged rascal?
Yeah.
Ragged rascal runs.
Yeah, good. Rascal. Try again. Ragged rascal runs.
Ragged rascal runs.
Yeah, okay, good. Lovely. Excellent. Just say around the rock.
Around the rock.
Yeah, good. You're almost there. Can you, on the around, can we make sure that's a schwa at the beginning of so it's not around. You're kind of doing it, but it's a bit higgledy-piggledy for me. So let's try around.
Oh, wow. Could you repeat one more time?
Sorry. So longer, more of a vertical shape. So rather than it being around, can I have around?
Around.
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 Yeah, okay, good. Lovely, lovely. And then
Around
yeah.
the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
The rugged or the ragged?
Ragged, yeah.
Yes, thank you very much. Lovely.
Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, generally, a note, guys, if it's got ed at the end, sometimes it is like hugged, for example. It is just duh. But in this word, it is ragged.
Ragged.
So
Ragged.
it's almost the kit vowel is in there as well. So again, just normally, I suppose it, excuse me, just takes checking that maybe. But yeah, ragged rascal runs.
Ragged.
Yeah, excellent. Pause for me. Right, I want you to do the whole tongue twister. I want you to think about your intonation a little bit for me now, just to liven it up a little bit. This isn't a boring story. This is really important. Maybe it's good news. Maybe you're a news reader, and at the end of your terrible news you've been sharing with the world, this is a fun, nice thing that you can share with everyone that, oh, by the way, around the rock, the ragged rascal runs. Isn't it brilliant? Can we try that personality behind it?
Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
Excellent. Really, really good. Lovely. Can we try coming down? Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
Around the rock, the rugged rascal runs.
Yeah, okay, lovely. Well done, well done. I just wanted to see what you were able to kind of pick up and do there. That was lovely. Really, really good. Be careful that the thes don't then become ze. Around the rock, the rugged. We were getting a little bit of that happening. Try again for me and do whatever intonation you want to do now. I don't mind.
Be careful with the. Am I right?
Yeah, make sure it doesn't become z or z.
Yeah.
The still. It's still a schwa, so it still needs to have the
Okay.
sound in there, not the.
Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
Yeah, good. The first one was strong, but the second one we got a z in there again. Around the rock, the ragged. It's not the ragged, but it's fine. I know you can do it because you did it fine before. It's just interesting when I give you more and more things, something's going to go out of the window, isn't it? But that was really, really good. I'm going to park you there. That was grand. Any questions about sounds or shapes?
No, but like I'm thinking that I don't have any, like how to say, like the result of my pronunciation,
Mm-hmm.
like during the course I'm trying, but I'm maybe still don't like hear that I have like, some better
Yeah.
sounds.
Honestly, guys, sometimes some people pick up things
Yeah.
or can hear things slightly differently. Like, I mean, I'm a trained actor, so I've spent my life learning phonetics and how to do different accents. And I do think I've naturally got an ability to do that. But for some people, it just takes a little bit longer. It just also takes a lot more practice. The
Okay.
biggest and best thing that you can do is listen and watch yourself back. I would encourage you to film yourself doing things and watch it back and see, or do it in a mirror. See what it is that you're doing differently and start to train yourself to hear and see what shapes are being made by the person you're emulating or learning from and what you're doing differently. You'll start to pick it up over time. You've not been doing this all that long, Marina. Like, I know it's been like a month odd, but I'd say be patient with yourself and just really try and listen to what you're doing and watch what you're doing. And if there's anything in particular you're struggling with, put it in the group chat. Someone will get back to you, or put it in my group chat, and I can offer any extra tidbits as well. That's obviously open to anybody. So utilize us while we're here and we've got the chats. Okay, but you're doing really, really well. Okay, so don't be too hard on yourself and impatient. Well done.
Okay, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. I think there's one more person, Anna Lecker, please. And then we're going to come to some exciting stuff. Right. What would you like to do?
Guess that would be the same one.
Okay.
Most difficult for me.
Uh-huh.
Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
Really good. Lovely. Try it one more time.
Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
Yeah, good. Around, round. With around, I'm going to be a bit nitpicky with it here. Rather than thinking around, even though I want the on the length on the sound, can you think about being a bit more round, wide, around, round?
Around.
Yeah, good.
Around.
So watch what I'm doing. This is an example of Marina, if you're watching. This is a really useful example of what I'm saying. So I can see that Anna Lecker's lips are going like this. Around, around, around. But when I say the word, look what my lips are doing. Around, around. They're doing something totally different. So of course we're going to have different shapes and sounds coming out of our mouth. So what I want more from you, please, Anna Lecker, is a little bit more of the corners of your mouth engaged and like they're coming wide. And then when we do the round sound, so round, and then they're coming together in a lip rounded shape. Ooh, the lights are out. She's had a power cut. And that more of a lip rounding by the time we get to the ND of the word. Around.
Around.
Yeah, good. Lovely. Give me a pucker. Excellent. Give me a sucker. Or your lips are like a little tentacle. Yeah, good. Give me a smile. Sucker. Pucker. Super tight. Lovely. Sucker. Pucker. Pucker. Lovely. Well done. Let that go for me. Around. Try it again now. Around.
Around.
Yeah, better. Lovely. So there was more lip rounding happening there. So again, guys, if I'm identifying these little things in you, practice them. I'm giving you these exercises in the warm-up intentionally. If you're not lip rounding enough, you need to train to do more lip rounding. How can you do that? Do it like this. Practice strengthening those muscles like you would at the gym. You're not going to get stronger quads if you don't do the squats, okay? You're not going to get a stronger British accent if you don't do all these little exercises I'm giving you. Lovely. So well done. Really good, Annaleka. Fantastic. Just say the whole tongue twister again. Is there like a cat or like someone turning off your light? That's hilarious.
No, that's my TV.
Brilliant. Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs. Try again.
Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
Yeah, much better. Really, really good. Intonation, let's just play around with that. Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs. He's not running around the ocean or the house. He's running around the rock. So let's see if we can pluck that out a little bit more, just see what happens.
Around the rock, the ragged rascal runs.
Yeah, good. Well done. Well done. Lovely. Again, so I was just trying to get Annaleka to stress something differently there, and she did. She copied me perfectly. Lovely. It plucks it out more. It makes it easier for the person listening to understand what you're saying when you do that. So lovely. Just things to be aware of. Have you got any questions?
No. Practice.
Practice. That's it. Atta girl. Lovely, guys. Well done. So, as per usual, what I've done is spent loads of times on the tongue twisters. We haven't got to our phrases yet, but what I'm going to do is put them into the chat and into the Telegram group. These are things, well, questions and comments and statements, I guess, that I have said in my day-to-day life. And I want you to practice these before I see you next session, and we're going to come back to them. I'm putting them in the chats now. I'll put them in the chat on the Zoom as well. We're not going to get through all of them today, but we're going to practice as a group working on the intonation, okay? I've given you individually some things that you can look at and work at before I see you next. Where's the other group? There it is. Because I think we're mixing groups a little bit. So you should see in, well, on Zoom it's saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but on Telegram it's saying 11, 12, but you should see 11 to 20, 10 statements or questions that I want us to work on. We're going to say them as a group, and I'm going to get you thinking as well, just a little bit more now. Put that intonation hat on, that stress hat on, not stress as in anxiety stress, but I want you to think about what words need stressing more out of these statements and questions that you're going to read through with me, okay? What are the most important bits of information that you can give to someone? Just to elaborate on this, and I've written this down, and I will give you these key points to think about as you keep working on your accents. I do think that intonation is one of the hardest things that you need to get right when you are working on an accent, any accent, okay? I think it depends on a lot of things, like your upbringing or your personality, like I touched on at the start of the call. You know, there's so many different factors that will contribute to how you intonate when you're speaking to someone. So I want to give you, it's kind of like an equation, but it's almost like a little checklist, okay? I'm just going to talk you through that before we do these, because I think it's really, really important. The context and environment of who you are speaking to. Who's just arrived? You're a bit late. Someone's just arrived. What time did you call this? So I'll start again. The context and environment, where you are and who you are speaking to, plus the emotion/attitude of what you are trying to communicate, completely impacts what you stress in a statement or a sentence. That will therefore impact the intonation, okay? So before we come to saying these out loud and practicing them, I want you to think, where am I? These are really important questions to ask now, and I'm going to start getting you to think a little bit less black and white with your exercises. The tongue twisters are fun. They're kind of random words that we're never going to say to anyone. But I want you to think, where am I? Am I at a shop? Am I at work? Am I at a lunch with friends? Am I in a coffee shop? And therefore, who are you talking to? Are you talking to your best friend? Are you talking to your colleague who actually you don't really like very much and she's a bit of a bitch, but you're a bit nervous about talking to her? Are you talking to your mum? Are you talking to your child? Think about who you're talking to. What attitude do you have about what it is you're communicating? Are you happy to share this news with a colleague at work? Or is it actually, sorry, but we're laying you off? It's going to dramatically influence how you say and what you stress in the sentence. Okay, is this making sense, what I'm trying to get you to understand? It's acting stuff, yeah? This is my forte, my dream, my life's work, right? Getting in the character, the zone. What is it you're trying to communicate? Where are you? Who are you talking to? How do you feel about what it is you're saying? And how does the other person feel? If you're not a very empathetic person, you might not care about that one as much. But most of us do. Okay, most of us care about how we come across to some people. So again, I want you to start thinking about these things when you're working on your statements and general text. Because see, there's lots of lovely exercises you've been doing in the groups that you've been set. And what will help with your articulation tenfold is thinking more about what I'm telling you now. So situation, your attitude, and what is it that you're communicating? What is it you're trying to get across? Is it urgent? Is it a matter of life and death? Are you having a laugh with someone? Are you caring for someone? Are you trying to show them that you don't care? I don't know. Again, so therefore, with all of that in mind, I want you to identify, every time you're working on a sentence, I want you to identify which words carry more of that meaning across in that sentence that you are using. All right? Let's look at this first one then. Let's put this into action. We're going to come back to these next session with me. So the first one is clearly asking for a ticket. I'm at a train station. I'm talking to a ticket officer or someone who I'm getting my ticket from. It's quite rare actually now. There's just machines everywhere, isn't there? That you have to buy your tickets from. Drives me insane. So I'm speaking to a human being that I don't know very well. Okay, there's someone that's an acquaintance. So I'm going to speak to them a little bit differently than I would my brother, who I know very well and love very much. So let's have a little practice of this. I'm just going to say it and I want you guys to copy after me in your own room, in your own time. Can I get a single to Southend and a return for tomorrow? Let's just say that bit first. So you give it a go. Great. I'm asking for a train ticket to Southend, which is where I'm from, guys, just so you know. What's important in this sentence? I want a single. I don't want a return or a month return. I want a single. So I'm going to pluck out single. Where am I going? I'm not going to London. I'm going to Southend. So I need to make that extra clear. And I also need something else for tomorrow. So what is it I need? A return for tomorrow. Can you see how I feel like I'm teaching you to suck eggs a little bit, but this is really important stuff. Do you see what I'm stressing? Single, Southend, return, tomorrow. Yeah? If I didn't say the whole sentence, I could probably say those and they'd probably maybe pick up what it is I'm saying, all right? So let's try again. Can I get a single to Southend and a return for tomorrow? Pay attention to how I'm using my pitch. Try. Great. All off peak. Thank you. Well done. Good, guys. And again, this little part of the statement, the sentence, all, oh, I've put on peak. I said off peak. There you go. Keeping you on your toes. All on peak. All, I'm encompassing everything I've just said. I'm making a little bit of an extra statement after the fact, after the question. So again, when I say all, can you hear my intonation? All, I'm trying to indicate to the person I'm communicating to that I'm encompassing everything I've just said, rather than going, all on peak, thank you. I'm not mumbling. I'm trying to make it really clear because the amount of times I've had the wrong ticket given to me, palaver. Does this make sense, what I'm saying? Yeah? Again, interesting stuff to think about. Let's try all of that. Try it a little bit quicker if we can. Can I get a single to Southend and a return for tomorrow? All on peak. Thank you. Good. Well done, guys. You might have noticed as well, another thing, physical gesture. Do you see how I smiled when I said thank you? Thank you. tiny little things, personable things, body language that's going to impact how that person feels about me. I want the ticket officer to like me, so I'm going to be polite. I'm going to say thank you with a smile, just like I hope they do. Okay, so again, food for thought, no right or wrong, just thinking about what you're saying. Why are you saying it to this person? How do you want to come across? Food for thought. Let's move on to the next one and crack on with these. I'm feeling really fed up with work. Nothing's really clicking at the moment. Try that. Good, guys. I feel like you all said that one really, really quickly. Well done. Do you notice how I broke it up? Partly because I was reading it a little bit slowly, but also sometimes we take time to find the words. And I know for a fact, barely any of you are speaking your first language on this course. Sometimes taking your time between the words. Who was it earlier that was Speedy Gonzalez? You know who you are if you're paying attention. Whizzing on through, Sergey. It's really quick. Sometimes we need a little bit more time to actually think about what we're saying. I'm feeling really, what am I feeling? Fed up. And do you see how I'm punctuating that with my intonation? I'm feeling really fed up. I'm kind of giving that a little bit of an extra oomph to stress how I'm feeling, letting the words resemble how I'm feeling. Do you see what I'm doing and how that comes across? Is this making sense, guys? Yeah, I'm trying to get you to think about everything. Lovely. So good. Let's try that again. I'm feeling really fed up with work. Nothing is really clicking at the moment. Do try this while you're on the call with me, guys, and you can copy straight off the bat. Can see I know it's getting late and it's a long workshop, but do try and stay focused for the sake of your progression. Really good. No worries. Sure thing. See you later, Sergey. Number 3. Really? Are you absolutely sure that's what they meant? Give it a go. Good job. Really? Really? Interesting. Are you absolutely sure that's what they're saying? Again, notice my intonation. That's very different to how when I'm asking for a train ticket from the train guard. Okay, good. Let's press on. Just see if you can emulate what I'm doing for now, and then come back to the recording and see what you think of it. I really fancy a spa day. Shall we book one in for next weekend? Again, this is a good thing. I wouldn't book a spa day with my manager at work, unless we were friends. I'd book it with my best friend, with my husband, yeah? It's exciting. Oh, I'm really up for that. Should we do it? Do you see how like your personality and your excitement, your intentionality behind the word changes how you say it? Love it. Brilliant. Moving on. Have you ever been to Scotland? Edinburgh is lovely. It is lovely, isn't it? Yes, Elena agrees. Good, Alexander agrees. Exactly, but do you see, it's lovely, lovely. I'm enjoying the L sound because I'm stressing it even more. And I had a lovely time at Edinburgh Fringe when I was there last time, yeah? Again, just thinking, how can we get creative? Kevin Bridges, exactly. Love it, brilliant. Moving on, number 6. Okay, so this one already we can identify I've forgotten something. I forgot to bring your present. I'm so sorry. Let me get you a drink for now. Give it a try. Yeah. I'm stressing I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm not so sorry. I'm so sorry. And that's a big one actually, guys. Do pay attention to the so's and the to's. It's too much, for example. Often we want to stress the much, but actually it's the too that needs a little bit more stress. It's too much for you. It's too much of a good thing. Okay, just stuff to think about. Also the speed. I forgot to bring your present. I forgot. I'm stressing forgot, lifting that a little bit more because that's what's happened. It's not, I've remembered your present, is it? I forgot your present. Again, food for thought. Moving on. I'm just calling to organise an urgent... Can't speak. Let's try again. I'm just calling to organise an urgent delivery. Are you the right person to speak to? It's a little bit more direct. Give it a try. I think Anna Lecker had the same issue I had then. Good. Okay, so already it's urgent. I'm on the phone. I don't know if I'm speaking to the right person. How might I come across slightly differently? Maybe I'm that flustered. I don't care how that person feels. Maybe I am being a bit rude. We've all done it. We've all been there. But again, think, how do you want to come across for the sake of the exercise? Is it their mess up? Is that why that you need an urgent delivery? So maybe you are a bit more pissed off than you would be. Anyway, who knows? No, thank you. I'm fine. I ate about an hour ago. Don't worry. Give that one a go. Yeah, a bit more just dismissive almost. Like, oh no, no, don't worry. No, no, no. Very typical British thing we do. Oh no, don't be silly, don't be silly. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Fine. Okay. Again, thinking about how you might want to say that. I want you to practice all of these in your own time, guys. And when you come back to them, when we come back to the next workshop, I want us to be able to say them a multitude of different ways, depending on who you're speaking to and how you're feeling. All right. Let's get through the final two, and then we'll wrap up for the evening. Number 9. I'm so sorry to interrupt. Do you sell protein bars at all? I don't know why this one makes me laugh, but it's because I went to Asda the other day and I was like, I'm really sorry, have you got any protein bars? I was going swimming and I was really hungry and I needed a protein bar and felt really bad. I couldn't find them. I didn't have time to waste trying to find it. So again, yeah, I'm interrupting someone, okay? How do I want to interrupt someone? I am saying I'm so sorry to interrupt. So clearly I'm being a bit more considerate, whereas I'm not just walking up to them and saying, excuse me, where's this? You know, again, interesting. Final one. What have I written? Oh, let's go back to the house. I need to grab my purse. I left it on the side. Or wallet. Good. Well done, guys. We're going to leave it there. I want you to work on these sentences, okay? A little bit of extra homework. And I want you to think, what situation am I in? Who am I talking to? How do I feel about what I'm saying? And what does that do to the stress and intonation pattern of the sentence? I'll get this recording to you as soon as I can. Watch it back, find where your bits are and what you need to learn. And also in these calls, I know I spend quite a lot of time individually with you, but it's really important to listen to those moments as well, because something I say to someone else might be the light bulb that you've been waiting for. That's perfect for you. And I can see most of you are focusing, so really, really excellent focus. So well done, guys. Really, really good. I'm going to stay on for a couple of minutes. If anyone's got any questions about anything, accent wise, let me know. I'll stay on for a few minutes, like I said. But otherwise, you're free to go. Fantastic work. It's really good to meet you all and get a feel for you. And I'm really excited to see how you progress through the course. And yeah, I'll see you in a couple of weeks for my next session. Woohoo! Lovely. Really good work, everybody. Like I said, if anyone's got any questions, I'm going to hang around for 2 minutes answering those. But if not, that's also fine. Just shoot off and do what you've got to do. Well done.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Well done. You're very, very welcome.
Have a good
Well
evening. Bye.
done. And you all. See you later.
Yeah.
Great stuff. A light bulb. Good. I'm glad. Any questions, anyone? No pressure. If not, it's fine. Do toodle off if you need to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome,
Thank you.
Marina. Thank you. Correcting yourself. That's
Could
what I
you
like.
please could you please post first 10 sentences on Telegram?
Yeah. Have I done? I think I've just done it. It should be on there
No,
now.
there is only from 11 to
Oh, no, it's the way. So those are the right 10, but I've got like a list of like 50 that I work from sometimes. So I've just given you 11 to 20, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
So they're the right ones. But
So those we don't need what we just practiced.
though the ones we've just practiced are the ones in the Telegram, but when I copy it into Zoom, it's listed them as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Makes sense? Can you see they're the same? Are they the same
Check.
or are they not? Have I sent you the wrong ones? Let me check.
Oh, yes.
I get a single. Yeah, they're the same.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It confused me when I did it. I was like, why is it? Oh.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a nice evening.
Have a
Thanks,
nice
Carly.
evening. Bye-bye.
Thanks. And you.
Bye.
Well done, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Any questions? Just hanging around. We're at 2 minutes. We'll leave it there. All right, bye, Tatiana. Well done. See you soon.